Hi, friends. Thank you so much for joining me for our weekly Pastor's Update. As we prepare for Advent, it is important to remember that Jesus was born into turbulent political and social times. Yet, these challenges did not stop him from bringing light and hope into our world. It is often the times of deepest challenge that God calls on us to be light and to be hope. So, as we move into the second week of Advent, it's important to see ourselves breaking through the darkness into the marvelous light of this Christ child, Emmanuel. So, as I think about the ongoing political and social struggle for Black voter rights in Rochester that remain in limbo, the 40,000 residents of North Carolina who had their power stations shot up to possibly protest a drag show, the increased gun violence in our streets of a death toll of 61, and economical and educational struggles of kids and families in our community, I remember that we are capable of being light and hope to the world with Jesus. So, this Advent is a chance to think about where we can bring light and hope to darkness and hopelessness. Maybe you can offer to keep a child safe, support a struggling family, make a call to the county executive and legislators to accept and sign the new 6 Black majority voting district map that legislator Sabrina Lamar has proposed. Maybe you can journey with a homeless person, feed someone who is hungry, or say a prayer and light a candle for those entrenched in a power outage in North Carolina. Next week, you have an opportunity to support men and women in our prison outreach ministry. You can join us for our next Christmas Mass in the Park on Tuesday, December 13th at Brighton Town Lodge. The Mass will begin at 6, and we're asking you to bring unwrapped Christmas gifts for children of any age. The gifts will be given to the children of our residents at Jennifer and Nielsen House to bring joy, light, and hope to them during this Christmas season. If you've lost a loved one this year, we invite you to join us for our annual Bereavement Mass of Remembrance on December 15th at 7 o'clock. This is a time to remember those that you've lost this year. So we invite you to bring a picture, or you can bring an object that represents a loved one of yours that you're missing. You'll have a chance to write their names down as they are mentioned in the Mass. The Caring Connection Ministry will be there to light a candle for those whose names are mentioned. So we hope to see you there. Don't miss our final evening of readings, Bible study, and personal reflection to prepare us for Advent on Monday, December 19th from 7 to 8:30. For more questions, you can email Mike Boucher or you can sign up below at the registration link. We send our condolences to Joe Gersich on the death of his sister Mary this week. We send our prayers of comfort to Carol Marchand's family on her death last week, and Luther Knight and his family on the death of his nephew, JJ. We send our hearts to you, our prayers to you, our thoughts are with you this week as you carry the burden of grief. We send a special shout out this week to Kathy Welch and the singers who put on an amazing Advent reflection concert for us this past Saturday. It was an amazing way to prepare us and prepare our hearts for the coming of Jesus. We also send a shout out and a thank you to Deb Benedetto for organizing an incredible craft fair this past Sunday. We so appreciate the hard work that you put into that every year. So friends, be sure to look for God's joy this week in the ordinary. And until then, I'll see you next week for our weekly Pastor's Update. Take care.